that you should be by the way, it's your patty.
Go. Get the mic.
Where do I put it?
That's good. Yeah.
I hope
Ready?
it.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, let's see what happens. Do you know what day it is? Oh, we're in 2023, buddy. What are the directions?
Learning target, count forward and backward from any number within 120.
Okay. So, do you know how to count it backwards? Okay, so try it. Let's hear it.
1.
Okay.
Was that correct?
Yep. I'll fix it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's start.
Count forward by length to write the missing number. So this one would be 35 because this would have 4, 5, and this would be 36. And this one would be 37. And then this one would be 38.
Okay.
And this one would be 31.
That'll be 31?
Yes. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, it's 30.
What is it?
I mean 39. This is 39. 39, 39. So 109. Like it just since this two are count backwards and 2 are the forward because you see, look.
Alright. What about this one?
It's
So what is this? Count forward. So let's keep counting forward.
109, 100 and 100 and 110.
Mm-hmm.
How do you draw 110 again?
What do you think? What about here? What does this tell you?
Oh, so you draw like 11, you draw 11 like that. So you draw an 11 and then you draw 0. 110, 109, 110, 111, 112, 112, 12, and 113. And then 114.
Okay.
Count backward by 1 to write the missing numbers.
Okay.
So we have to count backwards.
Okay. So how do you count backwards?
I'm gonna think the number to get all the way to 60.
Okay.
So 60 minus 4 is...
No. So let's see. You're in 60.
No.
Okay. Count backwards. What comes before 60?
69.
It tells you the answers here.
69.
Okay. So where's 60? Find 60.
It's here.
Okay. So what's backwards?
Backwards.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so it's 59.
Oh, it's 59. Okay.
So 59.
Okay.
58. And 57. And 56. And 55. So we need to count backwards again by 120.
Okay. Go.
So now this will be 100 119.
Okay.
And then the other one would be 118. And then the other one will be 117. The other one would be 116. And the other one will be 115.
Okay. So far, so good.
Write the missing numbers in the chart. So 20, 21, and 23. And this would be 30, 31, 32, and for now it's going to be 100. So 112, 100 and 120.
How about you erase it and you start again?
So it's gonna be 102. The other one, and then 103 right there, and the other one will be 104, and the other one would be 105.
Okay. Alrighty.
And 100 and 112 and 113.
Okay.
And 114, and the other one would be 115.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty, let's read.
Write a number between 85 and 95 in the box. Then count backwards by 1 to write the previous 7 numbers. Papi, I don't know what this means. Write a number between 85 and 95 in the box.
Okay, so pick a number between 85 and 95.
I will choose 95.
Okay.
Actually, 85.
Well, remember, any number between 85 and 95.
I choose
So
85, 85, 85.
show me 85. Where's 85 at?
Here, right here.
Okay. So put what finger there? And where's 95?
9. Right here.
Okay, so what are the numbers between 85 and 95? Go, tell me.
That they are in the same row, and the row only has 5 because.
Vale, what are the numbers between 85 and 95?
That they have 5 in the end.
Yeah, but what's between 85 and 95? So between these two numbers, so let's do it like this. Even better. So 85, right? 95. What are the numbers between here? Go. What are the numbers between 85 and 95? So what are the numbers between here? So 85 is here and 95 is here. What are the numbers? What comes after this? What comes after this?
84.
That comes next or before? 84 comes before 85 or after 85?
Before.
Okay, so what comes after 85?
84.
What comes after 85? Are you looking at this? What comes after 85?
86.
Okay. What comes after 86?
87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95.
So what numbers are between 85 and 95?
That one there, that one you're gonna count.
What numbers are between 85 and 95?
That they would that when you come
Let's try again. What comes after 85?
86.
Okay. Is 86 between 85 and 95?
It's between 85.
Right. Between 85 and 95. Is 86 between these two numbers?
No.
No? Why not?
Because
So 86 goes here, right? Right? So 86 is here.
no. Wait.
Well, okay, let's go back. What goes after 95? What comes after 85?
80.
What comes after 85? Are you looking at this? What comes after 85?
86.
86. Is 86 between 85 and 95?
No.
No? Why?
Because it's not close to both of them.
But is it between these two numbers? What does between mean?
It means when something is together.
No, it means it's in between. Between means in the middle of two numbers. Is this number between these two numbers?
No.
No? Why not?
Because we're just counting in the 80s and in the 90s. We're not there yet.
Yeah, but 86 is between 85 and 95. Right?
Right?
Okay. What about 87? Is 87 between this number, 85, and 95?
No.
No. Why not?
Because it's not like in the middle of these.
But is it within these numbers? So what about the number 83? Is 83 in between 85 and 95? Are they within this group?
No.
No. What about the number 90? Is the number 90 in between 85 and 95?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not like
So where does it go then?
it goes. It goes here.
Right. So is the number in between 85 and 95?
I think yes.
Yes. There's the number 88 in between the numbers 85 and 95.
I think. I think no.
No, so where does it go?
It goes
Where does the number 88 go then on the line?
over here next.
Okay, so it goes here? Okay, so where does 89 go? What comes before 90?
90
So what comes before 90?
before 90. 89.
Okay, so does 88 go there?
No.
Okay. So 88 goes here. 89 goes here. Is 89 between the numbers 95 and 85 and 95?
I think no.
Yes.
Yes.
The numbers in here, because if we go 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So these are the only numbers that we care about because this number and this number are the two numbers that we're talking, right?
Yeah.
All of these numbers are in between 85 and 95. Because to get from 85 to 95, what do we have to do?
We have to count these numbers.
Okay, all of these numbers are between 85 and 95.
Okay.
Okay, what is it that you understand or don't understand?
I don't understand because we care about these and I don't know what between is.
Okay, so let's look it up. Let's look up what the definition of between. Separating two objects or regions across the space separating two objects. So these are the two objects, 85 and 95. Everything inside here is between these two numbers. So let's do this. So let's do this. What numbers are between 10 and 15?
10 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
So the number between it.
So what are the numbers between 10 and 15?
The between numbers are so the other one is 11.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is 12. And the other one is 13. And the other one is 14.
Okay, so the numbers between 10 and 15 is 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, give me the numbers between 56 and 63. What are the numbers between those two numbers? What are the two numbers between those? Look at your chart. Let me know. What are the two numbers between 56 and 63?
56. No, come.
That's fine. Just tell me. You don't have to write it down. What are the numbers between 56 and 63?
50.
So one finger goes where? And the other finger goes where? 56, 56,
56.
and 63.
It's 56.
63. So 56 and 63. What are the numbers between these two numbers? So 56. What are the numbers between 56 and 63?
The numbers are like so when you start by 56 comes the 57 and the other one is 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63.
So what are the numbers between 56 and 63?
The numbers
57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. What are the numbers between 72 and 89? What are the numbers between 72 and 89?
72 and 89.
Mm-hmm. Go, read them out to me.
So that looks like a 12.
72 and 89. What are the numbers in between those two numbers?
72 and 89.
So what are the numbers between 72 and 89?
So the ones between 72 and 89 are 76, 74, 75.
What are the numbers Between 72 and 89. Go. 72.
So 72.
72 and 89. What are the numbers between these two numbers?
73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 80. So we.
Okay. All right, good. So now, let's go back over here. What does this say? Write a number.
Write a number. So I choose 85.
Why 85? It is telling you between 85 and 95.
Oh.
So what are the numbers between 85 and 95?
The between number is
Just look at it. What are the numbers between 85 and 95?
the between numbers are 88, 89.
What happened to 86 and 87? So what are the numbers between 85 and 95?
The between number is 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94.
Okay, so now that we know what numbers are between that, let's read it one more time. Write a number
The number between 85 and 95.
in the box.
In the
So
box.
what number are you going to pick between 85 and 95?
That 85 goes here.
What number? It says write a number between 85 and 95 in the box. What number are you going to write here? What number between 85 and 95 are you going to write?
95?
Why 95? Is that between 85 and 95?
No.
Okay, so what number between 85 and 95 are you going to write in the box?
94.
Okay, that's between 85 and 95. So 94. What's the instructions?
Then count backward by ones to write the previous 7 numbers.
Okay, so let's start.
94, 93,
Okay.
92, 91, 80, 89, 88, and 87.
Okay. So 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Perfect. Let's see here.
Model real life. You have 110 tokens.
Okay.
You want 119.
Okay.
How many more tokens do you need?
Okay. So how are we going to solve this one?
By By using can you give me like an example?
I can give you a hint.
Can you give me a hint?
Yeah. The hint is the answer is in the chart that you were using. So what numbers that you need?
We need
Let's read it again so you can remember.
we need
You have
110 tokens.
okay, 110. You
Want
you
you want 109 tokens.
100 and how many?
119.
19. How many do you have?
110.
How many do you want?
119.
How many more tokens do you need? So let's write an equation. How do you write this equation?
By doing.
So what will be the equation? You have 110 tokens. Just write it on the line.
Then you do a plus.
Okay. Do we know how many we have to add?
No.
No. And then how many do we want?
We want 119.
Okay. Okay. So how do we solve it?
We solve it by
10.
10.
And what number do we stop on? What is it that how many do you want?
We want 119.
19. You have 110. And then you want 119. So what are we doing?
Counting back.
Okay, so count. How many?
So 110 in my
Right here. 10.
10.
Okay, and then you want to get to here. So how many do you have to count?
We need to count
Okay, start counting.
110, 111.
Yes, 11,
112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119.
Okay, so how many did you count?
I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
9. Okay. So what's the answer? How many more do you need?
9.
9. Bless you. Bless you. Alright?
I sneezed my paper. Wait, dig deeper. Compare counting forward and counting backwards to addition and subtraction. What does compare mean?
Alright. Compare counting forward and counting backwards to addition and subtraction. Okay.
I don't know what compare
That's fine.
means.
Compare is when you have two things that you're looking for difference. So for example, compare these two things. What are some of the things that are the same?
These are the same.
They both have.
Eraser.
Okay. What's something that's different?
That's different.
Mm-hmm.
This is different.
That has so because we don't need that. What are the difference between these two things?
Different. That they both have erasers.
That's the same. They both have erasers. Those are the same. What's the difference?
That this is for writing.
Okay.
And it has a tip and
Okay.
it could
Okay, but what's the difference? So this one's for writing, and what about this one?
That one is for erasing.
Okay, that's it. One is for erasing, one is for writing. That's the difference. What are the same? They both have erasers. So counting forward and counting backwards. Right?
Yeah.
Compare counting forward and counting backwards to addition and subtraction. So, when you are counting forward, are you adding or subtracting?
You are adding.
Adding. And when you go backwards, are you adding or subtracting?
You are subtracting.
You're subtracting. So when you count backwards, it is?
It is subtracting.
And when you count forward?
Adding.
Okay. Simple. Dale, finish these.
And I still don't know what they're asking about.
What do you mean? Okay, so let's do this then. We'll keep it very easy. Okay. So if you start at 5, what do you do to get to 10?
You add.
What are you adding?
You are adding 6 and 7 and 8 and 9.
So if you have 5 and 10, what do you do? You start at 5 and 10, right? What do you do to get to 10? Do you subtract or do you add?
You add.
Okay, so what are you adding?
You are adding.
What do you add to get to the next number?
You add 1.
Okay, what do you add to this number to get to 7?
1.
Okay, you have 7. What do you add to get to 8?
1.
Okay, what do you add to get to 9?
1.
And what do you add from 9 to 10? How many do you add?
1.
So are you adding ones or are you subtracting ones to get to 10?
You're adding 1.
Okay, so what about this one? What about 15? And then I need you to get to 10. So where's 15? I need you to get to 10. What do you do? Do you add? So what do you do to get to this number, 14? Do you add a 1 or do you subtract a 1?
You subtract 1.
Right, because when you subtract 1 from 15, it's
14.
okay, and when you subtract 1 more from 14, it's
13.
and then keep going.
And then
You subtract 1,
then
you get,
12.
and then if you subtract 1 from 12,
11.
and if you subtract 1 from 11,
10.
okay, so when you count forward, are you adding or subtracting?
You are.
When you count forward, are you adding or subtracting?
You are. You're adding.
Okay, and then when you go backwards, right, 15, and then you go to the little number, what is it?
Subtracting.
Subtracting. So counting forward is what?
Adding.
Backwards is?
Subtract.
Okay. Dale, termina esto.
So blank minus 6 equals 4.
Mm-hmm.
So what you would do is you would
What are these called again?
get a card.
What's this whole thing called?
They're called
Part,
part.
whole. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the two parts. What do you do with these two parts?
You subtract them.
You subtract them? Why would you subtract them? So let's subtract it. You have 6 And you subtract how many?
You subtract 4.
Okay, go. Subtract it. What's the answer?
2.
So these two numbers equals to 2?
But over here it says subtract.
Right. But we're doing part whole. So these two numbers equals to 2?
No.
No. So what do we do with part whole?
We add.
Okay, so we add. So what's 6 and 4?
6 and 4. 6 and 4 equal 10.
Okay. So let's write it down. So 6 plus 4, when you add these two numbers, the whole number is 10. So let's see here. Think. 6 plus 4 is what?
10.
Okay.
So 10 minus 6 equals 4.
Okay. How do we check our work?
By putting
10
10
in our head.
subtracting
6.
6.
10.
10.
You're counting forward or backwards?
Backwards.
Backwards. 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay. So what are we doing here?
Wait, we need.
That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Count by 10 to write the missing number.
Okay, so how do you count by tens? Give me an example. Show me.
Like 10,
Mhm.
20, 30, 40, 50,
Okay.
60, 70, 80, 90, 100,
Okay.
110, 120.
So if I pick a random number, like this one, 27, count by tens from 27. Well, how would that work? What do you do? How do you count by tens? What do you do?
You would so you would have
Uh-huh.
you would have to like count forward in your head 10 more.
Right. So 27. Count by tens to the next number. What is it?
27, 28,
Uh-huh.
29, 30, 31, 32. That was that was
27.
20,
Count by tens. What's the next one?
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. So 34.
34? How do you know?
I think
What do you mean you think?
because I just did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 37.
37. Why? Because you counted 10 more from 27. Well, so 37. What's after 27? What's after 37? If you count by tens.
37.
Uh-huh.
So what's after 37?
So we're counting by tens. 27, 37. What's next?
27, 37.
So from 27 to 37 is you counted by tens, right?
Yeah.
What's after 37? By tens.
But after 37.
Uh-huh. So we're counting by tens. What comes next?
38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 40, 45, 46, 47.
What is it?
So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 46.
No. 27. What's 10 more?
37.
What's 10 more?
47.
What's 10 more?
57.
What's 10 more?
It's 67.
What's 10 more?
77.
What's 10 more?
87.
What's 10 more?
97.
The number 13. Point it. Where's 13? What's 10 more?
23.
What's 10 more?
33.
What's 10 more?
43.
What's 10 more?
53.
What's 10 more?
63.
Point to the number 35.
35.
What's 10 more?
45.
What's 10 more?
55.
What's 10 more?
65.
Point to the number 19. What's 10 more?
29.
What's 10 more?
39.
What's 10 more?
49.
Point to the number 21.
21.
21. Alright, what's 10 more?
31.
What's 10 more?
41.
Okay, so are you getting it? Are you understanding?
Kind of.
Right, because you're adding 10 to whatever number. So if I tell you the number 32, right?
Yeah.
32. By tens, what does that mean? You add 10. What's 2 plus 0?
2 plus 0. 2.
What's 3 plus 1?
3 plus 1. 4.
4. So 32. By tens, what's the next one?
42. 42.
Okay, we have 42 plus 10. What do we get? So 2 plus 0?
2 plus 0. 2.
What's 4 plus 1?
4 plus 1. 5.
42. What comes next from tens?
52.
So you're adding 10 to the next number.
Down to the
So
left.
what's the number that changes? The first number or the second number?
The
So if I tell you, oh, the number 26, and you count by tens, what's the next number? 26. What's next?
36.
36. What's the number that changes? The first one or the second one?
The first.
The first one, because this is the tens place. You add 1. So let's do these. 69. What's next?
16. Wait, no.
So 69. What comes next? You're counting by tens, right? It says tens.
69.
What's next?
69. 79. 79. 89.
Mm-hmm.
89. 99. And the next one,
Mm-hmm.
109.
Okay. What comes next?
So the next is 109. 119.
Okay, good job. Alrighty, next one. Dale.
41.
Mm-hmm.
So 41. 51.
Okay.
The other one is 61.
Okay.
The other one is 71. The other one is 89. The other
Wait,
one,
what is it?
81. And the other one is 91.
Okay. What's next?
16. So 16, 26, 26, and 36, and 46, and 56, and 66.
Okay. What about the next one?
Which is a little bit tricky.
That's fine. But what do we know?
We know that over
Mm-hmm.
here, there 94.
Okay, so what comes after 10? So 94, and we count by tens. What's the next number?
Next number.
Mm-hmm.
The next number is. The next number is.
If we're counting by tens and we're at 94, what's the next number? If we count by tens.
Next number is. 106. And the other one is.
Wait, why is that 96? Why is 106? Okay.
And the other one is 114.
Okay, so what about backwards? How would that work?
So this one is 80. other one is 64. Like that.
Okay, so let's see. So 64, 74, 84,
94, 104, and 114.
Okay, so let's keep it going. Okay, go. What is it saying?
Painters.
That
Right?
doesn't say painters. What does that say? Patterns.
Pattern.
Okay.
Write the missing numbers from the chart.
Mm-hmm.
Then count on by tens to write the next three numbers. So these missing ones, this one is
So what's the missing number? Right here. What's the missing number?
8.
Okay.
The first one is 8. And
Okay, what's the next one?
the other one is 18. And then comes 28. Then comes 30. 38.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is 48. Dig deeper. You count to 50. You only count 5 numbers. Did you count by ones or by tens?
Okay.
I think she counted by tens because look at this.
All right.
5, 15,
Mm-hmm.
15. The other one was 30. 35? No, 25. 25.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is 35.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is 45. Then the other one is 50.
Okay, so far you're doing good.
I think the other one is 50.
So let's see. You count to 50, right?
Yeah.
You only count 5 numbers. Did you count by ones or by tens? So why did you start at 5?
Because it says because I was doing 5.
But why did you start at 5?
For I could go to 5.
So
and
let's
then
do this.
check.
Okay, so let's do this. Ah, fuck.
You ripped the paper.
Sorry.
You know you could put tape there.
It's okay. So it's okay. We can fix it.
You can put tape there.
Okay, you ready? So you count how many numbers you can only count?
5.
5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can only count 5 numbers. And what number do we need to stop on?
50.
50. So the last one is what?
50.
50. Okay.
I think I know.
How are you gonna count to get to 50 with only 5 numbers?
So we're gonna count by like 10.
Okay.
Like
So what's the first one then?
the first one is 10.
Okay. What's the next one?
The next one is 20.
Okay.
The next one is 30.
Okay.
And the next one is 40.
Okay. So there we go.
Papi.
Easy, right?
Papi, we have a new student in our...
You have a new student.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's his name?
It's not a boy, it's a girl.
Ooh, what's her name?
Bella.
Ooh,
No,
wait.
Mila.
Mila?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, let's finish. Look.
D.
Burp. Alright, you ready? Alright, let's figure this out. Model
In
real
real
life.
life. In a ball toss game, you have 30 points on your next turn. 4 balls stick to the wall. How many points do you have now?
Okay, so let's see. Ball.
Ball toss, 10 points for each.
Ball.
Ball toss game. 10 points for each ball.
Alright, so let's write an equation.
So if it's in a toss game, you have 30 points.
Okay, you have 30 points.
I'll just write it here.
Okay. 30 points.
On your next turn, 4 balls stick to the wall.
Okay.
I don't know how to
That's fine.
I don't know. I think
So let's figure this out. So 30 plus, we need to figure out what this is. And then we need to figure out how many points you have, right?
Yeah.
So how many points is each ball that sticks to the wall?
10 points.
10 points for each ball, right?
Yeah.
So how many balls got stuck on the wall?
4.
4. So if 4 balls got stuck to the wall and there are 10 points for each ball, how many points is it?
So I think I know how to do it.
So what is it?
So you would do it like...
So let,
Comma. Comma.
Okay.
Comma. So you would start with 30. 30. Then comes 40. Then comes 50. Then comes 60.
So what's the answer then?
The answer is so 30 plus
You're wrong. How many balls got stuck on the wall?
4.
Each ball is how many points?
10.
So count it for me. So how many points is this ball?
10. 10.
Okay, so 10, 10, 10, 10. What's the answer?
The answer is 30.
10.
10.
Count by tens.
10. 10. 20. 30. 40.
So how many points is here on the wall?
40.
Where does that go?
That would go
Where does that go on the equation?
here.
Where does that go on the equation? No, it doesn't go there.
Here.
Yes, it goes there. Why does it go there? Because you have 30 points on your next turn. 4 balls stuck to the walls. How many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many points are each ball? 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. How many points do you have now? So what happens when we add this?
When we add this,
So what's the answer?
70.
Okay, why 70?
Because when you do like 3 plus 4, it would equal to 7, so it's 70.
Okay, 70. So 3 plus 4 equals 7, right? And then 0 plus 0
Equals 0.
0. So how many points?
70.
Okay.
So 3 plus 1 equals 4. And 5 minus 1 equals 4.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll practice a lot more of this.
Okay.
Give me a yellow folder so then that way we can study. We have to do spelling. Okay. How do you spell rice?
We spell it like R. Wait, but I'm looking or looking.
No, you can look. Rice. How do you spell it?
R-I-C-E. Wait, I need to tell you something.
What?
These two have eyes in the ending.
So what does that mean? What's another
They
word?
rhyme.
It rhymes. Good job. So how do you spell rice?
R-I-C-E.
Okay. How do you spell nice?
N-I-C-E.
Okay. Here's another one. How do you spell twice?
T. Wait, that's what the teacher said.
How do you spell twice?
T-W-I-C-E.
Cool. How do you spell dice?
Dice. D-I. D-I-C-E. Dice.
How do you spell ice?
I-C-E.
How do you spell, let's see, mice?
Mice.
Do you know what mice are?
Like they're little mouse.
Little mouses. So mice. How do you spell mice?
N-I-C-E.
How do you spell nice?
N-I-C-E.
How do you spell rice?
R-I-C-E.
Okay. How do you, okay, you want a harder one? How do you spell, let's see.
Ooh. You hear that, puppy?
Let's see. Vice.
Vice. V-A-I-C-E.
What?
I think it's V-A...
A? Is there an A in rice?
No.
Okay, vice.
V-I-C-E.
Okay.
Vice.
Alrighty. Page. How do you spell page?
P-A-G-E.
Age.
I-G-E.
Excuse me?
Wait.
Age.
A-G-E.
Page.
They rhyme.
So page and age rhymes. So how do you spell page?
P-A-G-E.
How do you spell age?
A-G-E.
Okay. How do you spell, let's see.
Wood.
How do you spell mage?
Mage. M. M-E-D.
No. Mage. How do you spell page?
P-A-G-E.
How do you spell age?
A-G-E.
How do you spell mage?
A-G-E.
How do you spell rage?
R-A-G-E.
How do you spell sage?
Sage. S-A-G-E.
How do you spell wage?
Wage. W-A-A. And then G-E.
They all rhyme. They all have the same thing. A-G-E. Page. P-A-G-E.
And
What's this one?
wedge.
Wedge. How do you spell wedge?
W-E-D-G-E.
Okay, what's the next word?
Next word is ledge.
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 How do you spell it?
L-E-D-G-E.
Okay. Like. How do you spell like?
L-I-K-E.
How do you spell ride?
R-I-D-E.
Okay. What about from?
F-R-O-N.
And once.
O-N-C-E.
Okay. So how do you spell page?
Page. P-A-G-E.
How do you spell rice?
R-I-C-E.
How do you spell wedge?
W-E-D-G-E.
How do you spell like?
Lake. L-I-K-E.
How do you spell rice?
Rice. R-I-C-E.
How do you spell age?
A-G-E.
How do you spell ledge?
L-E-D-G-E.
How do you spell ride?
R-I-D-E.
How do you spell once?
O-N-C-E.
How do you spell from?
F-R-O-M.
How do you spell ride?
R-I-D-E.
How do you spell like?
L-I-K-E.
How do you spell ledge?
Ledge.
Ledge.
L-A-G-E.
Nope. Ledge.
L-E. G-E.
How do you spell ledge?
L-E-G-E.
No, you're missing a letter.
L-E-A.
No. How do you spell wedge?
W-E.
So W-E.
D-G-E.
How do you spell wedge?
W-E-D-G-E.
How do you spell ledge?
L-E-D-G-E.
How do you spell page?
Page. P-A-G-E.
How do you spell age?
E-A-G-E.
How do you spell rice?
R-I-C.
How do you spell nice?
Nice. N-I-C.
How do you spell nice?
N-I-C-E.
How do you spell ledge?
L-E-D
No. How do you spell ledge?
L-E-D-G-E.
How do you spell wedge?
W. Which?
Wedge.
W-E-D-G-E.
Okay. Yeah, we'll study more tomorrow. Now let's say peace to everybody.
Peace,
We're out.
la 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 la, peace.